This is my first recording with the blonde hair. I'm going to bring it up in other videos because this is obviously going to come out on YouTube a bit later than other videos featuring me with the blonde, but it does feel weird. I mean, I've wanted to be blonde for some time, but it feels weird because it's like, who's this imposter? Who am I? No, hello everyone, it is Liam Catterson here with True Calling episode number 9 of this season. We've had a couple of really superb episodes in my opinion. We had episode 7, which was a very, very personal matter, and the last episode was pretty sad, really. So yeah, it ended on a very, very emotional conclusion, and certainly did add some closure in my opinion. So yeah, but no, I am really looking forward to getting into this episode and continuing this season of True Calling. So with that said, let's get into episode number 9 of True Calling season 1. Let's go.
True, what are you doing?
Saving her life. Oof. Either that's a flash forward or she... You just nearly got ran over!
Coming right at you?
Oh, they with the questions and the sneaking around. Are you stalking me?
Ma'am, I swear I was just trying to help.
Well, help me write down your name and number. I'm sure my attorney will want to talk to
you. You know what? Next time, if a car comes at you, whatever.
I do.
Say it with such confidence, like,
come in.
I do.
What are you?
Someone said, I don't! Oh!
When a person skips out on a bill of $7.32, comes out of my pay.
Look, Harrison, we've been over this before, and you know what? I'm done talking about it. Obviously, nothing I say
you've given
is
so
gonna
much
you, so I'm just gonna have
evidence.
to find a way to show you. Once and for
Oh man, the ball!
Be careful, Pennywise might be down there.
Meredith,
Do you want your
right?
ball?
Yeah, I'll get better.
I can't with Meredith at times.
hurt anybody to get it.
You don't understand.
Then help me understand. Look, you're in a lot of pain right now, but we can deal with it. Just
let's not get crazy.
relax.
Come on.
Davis,
Oh
Joy.
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey! Hey!
No! David!
Oh! Fuck!
Oh my God! Talk to me.
And where the shit did he get that gun?
You are not leaving.
Oh, just in the nick of time. Couldn't look close there, so...
What do I get out of this?
Proof.
Where I tell you, when I tell you. And by the
No
end of the day,
no
you'll
more
have your answer.
curiosities, I guess.
So I'm guessing this is one of those days. I mean,
Oh boy.
not your shit.
In some remote cultures, siblings are known to help one another.
What if you got in an accident? My insurance premium would go through the roof.
I'll have it back tonight in one
Wow.
piece, I promise.
Look, I'd love
The
to help you out. I
audacity.
really would. But I have an appointment across town with a client this afternoon. I need my car.
What kind of client?
Didn't you used to come?
May have seemed like nothing, but I'm grateful.
Big day.
Long day. It's exciting, but exhausting. Just can't wait to get my life back.
Yeah, good luck with that. I've got 3 words for you. Thank you notes.
I do love how they're dropping these, like,
Someone didn't
not
want to
so
get married.
subtle ways of murder.
A friend of mine once said
That'll
the
happen.
hardest part about getting
Come on. What kind of person skips out on a bill for $7.32? That comes out of my pay.
Come on! Come on, Harrison!
Did she put you up to this?
Excuse me?
My sister.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Tell us you're gonna have to do better than that, okay? Oh, nice work, though. Good change.
Yeah, how are you gonna prove this to him?
Hi, I'm hoping
His ex-girlfriend's getting married.
Oh. Is that weird or?
What did you expect? Since he heard
Okay.
about the wedding, he's been a little bit off.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Hung up.
Speaking of,
Oh boy.
right on schedule. Now you can tell him yourself.
He's a cop!
Oh my god, what happened?
He shot at me. But the day rewound before I could.
Oh,
You
she's...
need to get out of here.
You're telling me a guy came in here and shot at you and you want me to leave? True, what are you not
Yeah,
telling me?
yeah, she's lying. You can't leave him
He
in the
shot
dark.
you, Davis.
Did I die?
I don't know.
I mean, I get what she's trying to do. Davis would still be here anyways, if like, even if she was trying to save him.
Tell me that.
Perfect. Could this day get any worse?
Nicole, hi. Do you have a minute?
No, not.
Poor choice of words.
Hey, aren't you the girl from
The nail place, yeah. I wasn't completely honest. Look, I know your ex, Justin.
Oh, this is like
I know how he
awkward.
still feels about you and what he's willing to do to keep this. No.
Come on, give me your arm and let's get this over with. What about this, lady? Huh?
Yeah, like a grandma is going to bloody... Oh!
I'm talking to you.
Oh, shit!
You want something from me?
I want what I paid for.
Well, you get it when you get it.
Oh, Meredith.
He's willing to stop playing games and commit. She must really love this guy.
Ooh.
And I just hope I feel that strong someday.
It's not...
Kidding, would you
Okay.
mind?
Sure.
Bit risky.
Not me. When I'm off duty, I am off duty.
Ooh.
It wasn't you.
What?
Hey, you know what? I've got to go. Oh. My bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least he's not going to be barfing.
Are you sure that Nicole's gonna come?
Yeah. If I can get to Nicole.
True.
Oh my God, Nicole.
Shit. But she didn't die flat out.
What happened?
Nope.
I told you not to come here.
You say how much you appreciate having someone help you. Let me
This
help
is a chance for her to survive. Because she dies...
you. If not, let me at least help her.
Yeah, because if she dies, that increases Davis's likelihood of dying.
Stuff gets everywhere. Can I help you?
Justin left his gun at home. The only person who
Yeah.
had access to it is his girlfriend. Had the right motive, just the wrong person.
I find it so
I was...
interesting.
Yep, there we go.
that- Amazing how she's always the first woman on your mind.
Why would you do that?
I mean, you did mention her 10 seconds ago.
Just to end things.
Hell, you didn't have to.
Kill her? I didn't, Justin. You did.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You're the doctor.
I know. I can't work on live people. They freak me out.
Are you kidding?
Why do you think I work here?
The
Nobody
irony.
chooses this job. It's gonna be fine. I know what to do. I just can't do it without dry heaving. You can do this. I know you can. I'll be right here.
Responsibility.
Only one who can testify that Alyssa shot her, not you. Look, we can save her, and you've got to give us the time.
Time out, okay? Time out, bud.
Right now, you've got a choice. Your life goes one of two ways.
Because this is what your your ex basically goaded you about the fact that you will let her die, and you will if you... Good.
I mean, first I thought you were messing with me with the
How
car
can...
and
It's visual
There's no
effects.
getting around this.
No. Are we going to be
I
convinced?
don't understand. I can't comprehend, but I do believe you now.
Thank God!
That's all I wanted. Here, that's not.
It's like a free pass. I mean, if anybody steps to me, you
No,
can...
Harry.
No,
That's
oh
not
my
what this is.
god.
Hello.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna over-exaggerate the shit. Even though Truth's told
I
him.
got your money. I'll be honest.
This is the second time that someone's saved my life.
Oh.
Really? What happened? Oh, sorry.
Really?
Hello? It's my sister.
It's okay. Go ahead. It's been a long day or two. We'll discuss it another time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get some, like, deets in the future about how his life was saved the first time, right? It's interesting with Meredith saying, help me, of course. It's a different kind of, ask to what, I guess, True is accustomed to. So, but I'm hoping this does open doorways for Meredith in terms of, you know, potential story for her. So, yeah. Because I felt like in this episode, we kind of closed the book in a sense in terms of Harrison and his situation in regards to True, in regards to does he believe True's abilities or not? Because, you know, there's been so many ideas that's been thrown to Harrison and he just swings them away. But this is something that, you know, you can't, like the snow, it's not something you can really, well, you could technically fabricate it if you organized it well, but thankfully he now is on a, he is now on a good enough, like he has that good enough belief in True and her abilities, so even if he over-exaggerates her abilities a bit, it's still progress at the end of the day, I guess. Whew, very hectic stuff there, because there was a very, I guess, innovative way of how things, I guess, circulate to the do-over day, which I know was mentioned a couple of times. I don't think it's been referred to that before for True Calling, so and I think it's a very, very nice way to describe reliving that day again, a do-over day, because it's not just the fact that True is able to save those who have died an untimely death and whatnot, but she's also able to undo some of the mistakes that have happened, etc. Like in this episode, especially when she is able to steer Harrison on the right track in terms of believing her, because she's always wanted that, and she's always tried to make sure that Harrison believes, has that belief in her. And, you know, for these past several episodes, you've been so close, and yet he's been very, very skeptical. And now he has complete affirmation. So, yeah, I like the term do-over day. It really, really does rock. So, yeah. But yeah, I thought this was pretty interesting because, of course, like I said, there was there was some very innovative directions that this episode went towards, like especially the close moment of True nearly being smacked with the bullet, of course, and then you have Davis, who we don't know if he would have died from that bullet shot or not. So, yeah, but obviously, with True telling him, which I'm glad, you know, she eventually got around to doing so. Yeah, it really scared him in a sense. So, yeah, but obviously I feel like there is some kind of, there is some kind of trauma potentially in regards to the fact that he was saved. Don't know. I want to say that either this is going to lead to something bigger for Davis's character, especially with the fact that he very early on, I guess, in the show, believed in True's abilities, and obviously there wasn't as much of a disbelief as Harrison, for example. Of course, with Davis, he sees quite a lot of stuff, I guess, within the morgue. But still, I feel like it could lead to something more, or it could be a case of deja vu, I guess, which would be very, very fitting, because obviously it's a case of deja vu all the time with this show for True. So this is his own deja vu moment, in a sense, just a more brutal one. But yeah, he said it's not the first time that someone has saved him, so I am wondering if that's going to lead to something more, like maybe in connection with True's ability. So yeah, maybe it's kind of like the Slayer. This ability is passed on to every generation. Maybe there is someone who will receive the calling. I'm sorry, I just had to use a Buffy reference. I mean, it's Faith, for crying out loud. No, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I am really glad that True did eventually tell him, because obviously she was trying to lie her way about what actually happened, and then obviously Davis wasn't having any of it. He knew what True was doing, and yeah, there is that kind of anxiousness, but Davis has an obligation, especially when it came to Nicole, who was dying out, etc. And yeah, so but this was the thing, when it came to operating on her, the only, like, well, obviously when Justin came to the morgue, he thought that True was dead. Not True was dead. Nicole was dead. But obviously, if that was the case, then that pushes Davis's chances of death further. You have to save Nicole, and then all may be good. But of course, he came for the bullet as well, because his, well, now ex, was the one to shoot Nicole. So yeah, but I feel like I've seen her before. It's striking a bell. I want to say I think she was on Firefly, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we know that he obviously came for the bullet, especially since he was in hot water. So yeah, and yeah, it was. I had a feeling, like, partway through, that yeah, he's definitely not the murderer, especially with how he reacted to Nicole, etc. Like when she was mentioned, there doesn't seem to be like, oh, I wish I could strangle her, etc. Vibes that came from her, so that came from him, should I say? So yeah, and it didn't click on that it was his ex, and then until the flowers situation came up. So because I was wondering, well, you know, how is he being set up if this is the case? So, but it makes sense. It's the person that he was supposed to be seeing. So, yeah. But yeah, I really thought that it was a pretty interesting scenario. Of course, we had what was happening with True's siblings. Like I said, I hope that the Meredith situation, especially with the way the episode ended, does lead to something more, now that we've gotten Harrison's situation of his disbelief out of the way. He now finally, it's now wrapped up. So yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see where things go from here, because I feel like we're now going to be opening doors for Meredith and her story to shine, because like I've said before, she's been on, we've had so much focus on Harrison, but not as much as Meredith, and I feel now that we've wrapped up Harrison and that naive mindset that he has. I mean, you can't really blame him as well, but he believes Tupac is alive, as quoted in this episode. So, yeah, and boxing was, boxing is real, I think True said. So, boxing's real. I think it's wrestling that, you know, you're a bit more questionable about the legitimacy about it. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, with Harrison's story now wrapped up, I feel, well, I say wrapped up as if there's no more material for Harrison. You get the gist. I feel like we can now open doors with Meredith, especially with how things went south for her in this episode. So yeah, but yeah, it was just really, really interesting with this episode. Like especially with the, of course, Justin situation and how we dismissed that sooner. So yeah, I thought it was going to be one of the bridesmaids, to be fair. Especially with that one that was in when things went down a few seconds later. She went to check on the body, and yeah, so yeah, but yeah, and yeah, it was just I just also got to think as well as the fact that I'm surprised that there wasn't as much more explored guilt, I would say, for True, because obviously she allowed Justin to see the body, and Davis was like lecturing her in regards to the fact that that shouldn't be allowed until everything is done and dusted with the body. So yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't as much guilt, but maybe that's why she was trying to lie to Davis in regards to who was the one that got shot, because there is a little bit of that guilt that is residing within her in regards to Davis. And the fact that she doesn't know what exactly happened to Davis. He may have been dead if well, she would have been dead anyways if Nicole didn't have impeccable timing. So yeah, but obviously this could happen again, and yeah, like there is that risk for Davis to potentially perish. There is like this kind of split, because you didn't see Davis flat out die, but you didn't know if he was able to be saved, because obviously the idea was that Justin shot Nicole, but obviously that was dismissed later. But there was that case where Nicole's life could have been saved, but sadly, yeah. So yeah, there is. I'm surprised we didn't explore that a bit further, but no, I thought this was a pretty interesting episode that went by. So yeah, and like I said, I feel like we're going to open some doors into future plots, especially with Davis, because the way that things were cut off there, that's obviously teasing something further down the line. And like I said, I feel like they might go down a route of how his life was saved. It's in relation to True's abilities. But we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But yeah, like I said, with that and Meredith, it will be very interesting to see where things go for future episodes. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!